Welcome back to the Spoonie and Caregiver Life podcast with me, your host, Jordan Banderas. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes of the podcast. And let's go ahead and get into today's episode, shall we? How many of us are in or know somebody that lives with chronic pain? Most of us definitely know someone close to us or even have a family member that is suffering. And when I say suffering, I mean most likely we're in debilitating pain, not something that Tylenol or ibuprofen will take away. Chronic pain is so often misunderstood. We find ourselves at the doctor's office describing excruciating symptoms only to be advised that we should take over-the-counter medications. Has that ever happened to you? Now, mind you, I'm not saying that pain pills are the answer for everything. However, people genuinely need help and are not getting it, especially where I live. I currently reside in Utah, and my state has taken such a tough stance on pain medication that it has made it almost impossible to obtain medical help for patients suffering from chronic pain. I believe this to be true in other states, but I only have experience with where I currently live, to be honest. Utah is rated within the top 10 states for the highest rate of overdoses from pain medication. And unfortunately, this has left doctors with their hands tied, mainly primary care doctors, as they are monitored on how many pain pills they prescribe, or the facility they work for does not allow them to disperse them at all. They pretty much can't do their job, making us have to seek treatment at pain clinics or rendering us unable to obtain help in general. And sometimes we have to resort to unconventional methods that people may not understand, which is a whole different topic in general. Because when you say pain at an appointment, it almost becomes a roll your eyes type of response. Don't you feel like that? Has that ever happened to you? And I'm also sure it is massively frustrating for doctors as well. But the bedside manner in which it is treated has become unsettling. I can't say that no help exists, because pain clinics typically start with recommending procedures that reduce pain, supposedly, such as nerve ablations or steroid injections. Now, a lot of people don't know this, and most of these procedures are short-acting, or the nerves regenerate. When this happens, I have read tons of articles and blogs. Most reviews state that it does, and this leaves the patient right back at square one. My wife has had this offered numerous times, and we have to tell the doctor no, and we give them this reason, and they're like, yeah, unfortunately the nerves can't regenerate. So I'm like, what is the point? So I can't say that no help exists, because for some people it helps. And this is so frustrating for people who have chronic conditions that are literally sucking the life out of them. Because what can you do? Your life is literally in the hands of a clinic that you are left at their mercy. So utterly frustrating, don't you think? I get frustrated because of what happens with my wife. And I have also watched several family members of this group, and friends suffer from chronic pain, and the treatment plans are subpar at best. I read story after story on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok every day, which hurts my heart because why is a problem that is so common so misunderstood? I just don't get it since my wife and I deal with this every day. I really don't get it. That's why I wanted to talk about this on today's episode because I don't get it. So I want to hear about you if you're dealing with a situation like that, or if you just want to provide your opinion about this particular topic, you can put it in the comments. I would love to hear about you. And with that said, that's pretty much all what I had today. And again, thank you for all the support, the feedback. We're growing. I really, really appreciate all the feedback, good or negative or good, whatever. I take all the feedback because that's how we grow. So don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you want to share your story, you can send it to me at the Spoonie and Caregiver life@gmail.com, or you can post it on our community at the Spoonie and Caregiver Life community on Facebook. And I'll leave you like always. Always take care of yourself and have a great day.